All right, let's get back to work. All right, here is our little cabin, you guys. The greenhouse cabin. Oh boy, what a project this was. And we're not done with it. I'm gonna make this a series. This is gonna be the little cabin on the property, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Garden cabin, greenhouse cabin, tiny cabin, clear cabin? I don't really know. But tonight, the plan is to kind of set some stuff up, lay some stuff out. I'm gonna get a cot and put it in here, and probably bring in a propane heater. Eventually, what I'm going to do, as we work on this, I'm going to put a stove, a little wood stove right there in the corner. I'm gonna have a hearth with a rock wall, or just a tile wall, I don't know. And then we'll get some flashing and we'll put our stovepipe through there. That is the plan, at least, you guys. I think what it's gonna be is it's gonna just be a continuous project. For now, we'll use these little clear panels, but I eventually might put, like, I don't know, something else on there. And we'll just kind of have fun with it. Also, we're gonna build a wood floor in here. Get everything kind of shored up. Well, the sun's going down. I've got to pick up some stuff, and then I will get back out here and we'll see if we can warm this thing up. We'll see what kind of temperatures we can get tonight. All right, I got everything set up. We're pretty cozy in here. This is really cool, you guys. I'm actually really impressed by it. Okay, so we got a cook station over here. We'll be cooking dinner a little bit later. We got a propane heater. We'll talk about that in a minute. We've got my bed. And we've got our table over here with our duck lamp. All right, so current time is 5 o'clock. It's 33 degrees outside and 42 degrees Fahrenheit inside. For my Celsius friends, that's 0 outside and 5 degrees Celsius inside. Now I also have this other thermometer which tells me how the condensation in here, or the humidity, and it's going to be really humid in here. Really humid. So I'm going to heat this with my propane heater this time. Now, if you know anything about propane heaters, they really put off a lot of condensation. But for this initial adventure, I'm just going to use that real quick. I do have a diesel heater. I just have to figure out how to install it in here. But for the meantime, we're just going to use the buddy heater tonight. Always, you guys, when you're using a propane heater, make sure you have plenty of ventilation, which I do. I've got 2 windows up here we could open up. One there, and the other one over here. We can open up to get a little bit of air. There we go. But this thing is not sealed. I mean, I've got a lot of work to do on this thing. All right, let's start this thing up and we'll see how warm we can get it in here. So like I said, we're starting off at 5:09. It's 43 degrees inside. We'll see how much that changes. We'll crank her up to high. Whew. There we go. This is amazing. I told you guys I was going to build something in the backyard. Well, here you go. This is going to be the dedicated cabin. A greenhouse cabin. Garden cabin. I don't know what we're going to call it. Maybe you guys got some ideas. But I've got big plans. Like I said, we're going to get a wood stove in here. One of my hot tent stoves. We'll throw it in there. I'll build up this wall. We've got floor to do. It's just going to be an ongoing project. A little bit of a series for the channel, I guess. And hopefully you guys enjoy it, because I know that I will. It's just such a cool little cabin. Yeah, see, I've got quite a bit of condensation in here already. I don't know what to expect. I'm in a greenhouse. All right. Got a little dinner tonight. I'm gonna saute some veggies. We got a veggie medley here. Red bell peppers and green bell peppers. I think it's zucchini and squash. Somebody said to use butter when I'm sauteing my veggies, so that's what I'm doing. It already smells amazing. Look at this, garlic parmesan seasoning. We'll put that on there. Just a little bit. Oh wow, that smells good already. You guys, it's already getting toasty in here. It's getting really toasty. Look at this. We're up to 52 degrees inside, which is 11 Celsius. Oh man, we're heating up. It is working really well. I'm liking it. We've got our dinner going. We've got some veggies, and then I've got some brats. Oh, it's gonna be tasty. Whew. Man. All right, we're doing a brat tonight. We'll just throw that in there and get her nice and warm. I actually have 2 of them. They're already pre-cooked. Just gotta heat them up. Ooh, look at that. That is some nice looking brats. That's gonna be so good. Hungry. Super hungry. I'm just gonna try one of these little squashes. Oh yeah, that's good. Like it. Doing good, doing good. Doing real good. I have also got some mashed potatoes. Brats. Oh yeah, look at those. Some gravy. Onion gravy. Oh, a little over that too. Oh, you guys, look at that. Look at that meal right there. That's a dandy one. Yeah, it's going to be tasty. Right there. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you so much for this time, Lord, and I just thank you so much for this little greenhouse, Lord. The joy that it's brought me already just in building it and just being out here now. I just thank you so much for that. Lord, I just pray through this I can just touch others and share the love of Jesus. I thank you for this food, and I just pray you will bless it to my body. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Guys, look at that. That looks so good. Bangers and mash. I think that's what they call it. I don't know, but I know it's delicious. You got a little bit of a brat with some gravy and mashed potatoes. Like, that's amazing. All right, here we go. That is very tasty. A little bit of a veggie medley there too. That's a real good meal, you guys, to break in the new garden cabin. I don't know what to call it. I really don't. We need a unique name. I don't want to just call it like the greenhouse, you know? It's just kind of weird. Clear cabin? Maybe we call it the clear cabin. I don't know. I need your guys' help. Please comment down below what you think we should call this. It's the homestead cabin. Clear cabin. I don't know. All I know is I'm going to have a whole lot of fun building stuff and just coming up with new ideas. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. That's a good meal. That's a good meal on a cold night. Perfect. Warm up the belly. Wow, I was just looking around, and you know what? I'm actually not as condensated as I thought I was going to be. I think it's kind of clearing it up. What condensation I do have is on the outside. Before, all of these panels were pretty much condensated. So, I don't know, the buddy heater, it's helping a little bit, I guess. It's definitely not as condensated as it was. That's a positive for sure. So like I told you guys before, I do have a diesel heater. I might just cut a hole in one of these walls and stuff that through, and we'll try that out. And then eventually the ultimate goal is to have one of the wood stoves in here. I don't know if I'll have to make my bed a little bit smaller to kind of accommodate that. We don't have a ton of room here between the wall and the bed. So a little more about the greenhouse. I purchased it from Harbor Freight, and they currently have it for sale for like, I don't know if it was like $379 or something like that. But that's up from last year. So I've had this idea for a year or so. I think last year it was like around 300 bucks. I can't remember. But anyways, prices are going up. So what I did is I created an account, and they'll send you like coupons and stuff like that. And they sent me a 25% off coupon for any item. So once I got that, I ran in there and purchased this, and I saved about $100. I think it was around $100 is what I saved. So it made it definitely way more affordable. So I'm very thankful I was able to use the coupon, get a little bit of a savings there. It's nice to save some money, especially during these times. So yeah. So current temperature is 56 degrees Fahrenheit inside and 36 degrees Fahrenheit outside. 2 degrees Celsius outside and 13 degrees Celsius inside. Oh. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna relax and enjoy the night. It's nice and cozy in here, I'll tell you that. I like it. I like it a lot. I actually really like the look of the clear panels. So you can kind of see outside, but not, you know. I don't know. Just makes it look kind of cool. Alright, I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm tired. Worn out from today or the last couple of days. Alright, I'll see all of you in the morning. Good night. I need it for this morning though, that's for sure. Oh, yeah. Alright. Cup of coffee in the morning. Nice hot cup of coffee in the morning. Oh. Oh, I love it when you can feel like the warm, you know, beverage go down your belly. It just feels so good. Especially during a cold morning. Well, we have a little bit of condensation in here. It's not too terrible, but well, it's condensated. There's no doubt about that. But I really enjoy this little cabin, you guys. I think this is gonna work out just great. It's gonna be a fun little project. I hope you guys are as excited as I am about it. I really don't know what to call it still. Crystal cabin. Maybe we can call it the crystal cabin. It kind of looks like crystal. Ice crystals, you know? I don't know if that's... I don't know how to do a crystal, but... I'm gonna do like stars. How about that? We just put like stars and stuff on there. Yeah. Little snowflakes and things. Crystal. Crystally. Yeah. It's kind of fun. Anyways, we'll figure it out. All I know is it's going to be a fun little project. It'll allow me to create more content for you guys in a orderly fashion. Alright, well I think that's going to be it for me. For this episode at least. So in the next video we'll probably build a floor and figure out how we can get the diesel heater hooked up in here. I'll probably put a vent or something in the wall. I'll probably put a vent down here somewhere in the wall. Shelby had a good idea that I should just get an extra panel, cut a hole in it, and when I want to use it, I just replace the panel. It's a good idea. It's an excellent idea. So that's where we're at, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure. I know it's a little bit different, but we had to get the build out of the way. And the first night is a success. So I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. As always, God bless, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye! Oh, don't break the wall. That would be terrible.